All right, let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
All right. Got our link sent out. We got our all gold on. 8 miles win. We want to return. About right there. Bring that back, my boy.
He'll return it.
Yeah, I need them to put formation subs on this. I wish I could do my setup kickoff, set up the entire kick return.
Sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now.
See how many missed tackles we get with that on.
A long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
My boy's at 15. Let's try 15-25 this game. Also, I got to change that in the depth chart. They got my boy. The left spot should be here. And middle, Cam. My two middles are 89s. Senior, Shimbo, Junior. Keep it a bean. If I got 290 backups left, for real, we could put you in the middle. Shimbo. A freshman right there. Shimbo's an 89 freshman. That freshman got the chill. Put the boy Shimbo there. Then freshman. Where's he at? 82. Cool. Cool.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I didn't get any sacks with him last time because he was on the bench for some reason. Middle linebacker blitz. Got a new middle linebacker.
No doubt in the SEC,
inside
you've
pass.
got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
Come on, how you get burned?
Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
27? Who the hell is 27? On my slot. Who the hell is this? Gaffney. Who the hell is Gaffney? Gaffney, yeah, that ain't gonna slide, man. And you're a junior. Put that freshman in over you, and you play slide. Freshman 88. Is he Redshirted? I'm about to put you in the game. It's tough. The junior 88. Oh man, you gotta hit the bench, my boy. The freshman in. The young cats, and they're gonna be better than you. Like that. Who's in a slot? Oh, it's receiver. Keen's in the slot. Well, who's my first corner? Angulo and Keen, first corners. Okay, Keen, you're not the slot. Put that freshman in low key. 88. This dude's Gaffney's a slot. He just got burnt. Was he a junior? Put Gaffney in. After Gaffney, we'll put freshman in. Tony Hart, I don't know you. So we running it right there. That's the squad. Let's run it.
Landing down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot.
Impressing everybody, man.
You want to talk about flipping the script? They just did that with a huge play. And
nice, King. Put your ass back on the outside.
A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to
hey, keep coaching adjustments.
Yeah. How about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Sorry, you know, we jump it off jet sweep first play of the game.
The offense set for a first down play.
Vanderbilt, we're doing numbers this game. Lock him right there. No, they always miss the guy.
There to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that
it's all
play.
good.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes
we go that way. Let's watch that right curl circle, and then we're watching our fade.
He's looking to throw.
Bad pass.
To the middle. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep.
That's a perfect pass.
Hit the gas.
Oh, that was crazy. I put that shit left shoulder.
Oftentimes in college football.
Hey, that shit was on the money. I saw him. He's even. He's leaving. Even. He's leaving. Outside shoulder. Look, that's good coverage by the DB. Great coverage by the DB. Better ball. Oh, that was a perfect ball.
The ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any.
Come on, running back with the tackle. Nice. 3-4. Saw blitz is running. Oh, this is all inside press.
They had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Trying to get to it.
Nice. That's a cover sack. This shit, LaRue. We're trying to get a defensive Heisman this year with LaRue. Let's send a blitz right here.
Coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse.
Let's go, freshman. See what you got. Get your ass up there and block.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown.
Oh, wrong button.
Try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't
I'm just going the other way.
Change too much.
Also, we're going to do a sub for our tight end. Let's put the fast tight end. I got a 93 speed tight end I don't use enough. The other one's blocking, got crazy badges, but
great drive. They got the
let's
everything working. I would expect them to
we're handing this off. I don't care what that
just
dude
imagine
does.
if they could put another touchdown on the board right here.
Should've
They
kept
could
it.
capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
I'll go. We're gonna pump fake. Probably throw the Hagen on the deep
Listen,
one.
guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense.
Hey, what are you doing?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm.
Way to get in there.
Last drive. So someone's going to
I don't
have to
think
step up and
Vanderbilt's
make
gonna have a
play
chance
to get this
today.
thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The give to the back.
Nice,
And maybe
smacking
he'll
shit.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Get it loud in here.
On 3rd and long,
That's
hoping
my
to
guy
throw
right here.
beyond the sticks.
Get that.
And that's incomplete. A
Good break on the
defender
ball.
all over him, knocked the ball to the
All right,
ground.
this is to the
4th
crib.
down coming up. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will
Can't
be
kick
the
that
second
far.
time they've had to kick it away.
We're over here with it.
Slips through the line. Very little will
I like
make
it.
the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The hand to the running back. Across the 25, he's got
Nice
room.
blocking. I like
He
it.
showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Don't turn around to block somebody. Just go forward, my boy.
Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4.
Get you a touch.
1st and goal. LSU
Get
right
you a
back
touch.
to the line. Turning to the running game on
Oh,
1st and
yeah,
goal.
don't get my touch.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's all the way down
Kept
to
it
the
outside.
2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker.
And he takes it in for
Nice.
the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here.
Tackle.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
Oh, way to hold it up. And way to hold the edge.
Find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The blitz. Goes the pass.
Rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he dropped it.
Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Commodores will punt this one away. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm.
Block that guy, bro.
See that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Looking to pass on second down. Quickly complete.
Nice catch.
He knew exactly where
100 yards on 2 catches. I like that.
And they've got enough for the first down. So
Jones, this is for you right here. Give me a get out.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
What the fuck was on the camera?
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Still run that jet sweep, man. Block this shit.
LSU lining up first and goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here.
Our hot is triangle. We're looking for X.
They'll run play action.
Nobody.
Got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Yeah, and this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet, and they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Nice.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Makes a move.
Oh, let's got through.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Running behind that left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper.
Nice.
And he'll slide to avoid the nifty pickup here. As they get set to snap.
Who wants to fade? You want to fade right here? I'll throw it.
After run, now throw. Keeps looking downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant.
Watch that slant.
Let's take a look at the
Came on a
stats
slant
before
too.
we move on. From the gun. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to reach some havoc and get the sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play.
Pick up the block. Blitz.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2. And these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Did I jump over that dude? Boing. Yeah, that's fire. He got his butt in other dude's face, but
no midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Gilliam, go get your money. Go get your money, Gilliam.
Oh, who's this? From inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
we need a strip. Stripper pick.
Vanderbilt has the ball.
Play cover 3. See what happens.
They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable.
Nice slot.
He's there to make the stop.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside.
Where you going, man? No escape.
Conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the
Give me
air.
that. Catch that, Gaffney. That's using.
He can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll try to do it himself.
I was about to get a penalty anyway.
One tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football.
Go with him.
The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Seal that right side. Seal that right edge, man.
The
right there. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Nice juke. Stiff arm. Almost got off there.
He was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red.
Good ball.
Touchdown LSU. trip to the house.
I never throw the post.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he'll take it in.
That shit was so perfect.
Get him on the ground.
I couldn't do nothing about that. The blitz went right by it. They blocked this shit up perfect. Safety, what are you doing? Outside, what do you... This is not me. This is the reason this happened. Inside out, you see the alley, you're playing it outside in. Brother.
Down Vandy.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys
One
that
play
are so
to the
fast
crib.
like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Man, we ain't getting none on a jet sweep, man. Try a different receiver, different direction.
The way you draw things up, David, the offense has really
Bunch
been
of catching
moving
for no yards, blocking me
It's
up.
been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do.
Nice.
Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect
Oh,
him.
y'all
You can
coming
tell
up
they're
here?
paying attention.
I don't know about
Practice
that.
this week in the film room
Oh,
because
hike it,
they
hike it, hike it.
have everybody right now on the same page.
Lofts one high and deep.
Yeah, y'all get to... Oh, you fucking
And this
kidding
is
me?
dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
You don't get a lot of
Bro.
chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that.
That dude, bruh. Bro.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I love the idea.
Bro, he
of
can't
just
catch.
Finding ways to get your best players out in the open field.
Give me a
This
post or
pre-snap
something, man.
motion and using
Yeah,
it.
somebody give me something.
I think that was a nice call.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, what is that? It's like they do that shit on purpose.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the
They
37.
make all the right play adjustments. I see him butt naked. I catch him sleeping. He can't catch the ball.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Get outside. Come on,
And
man.
the freshman does a great job using his
Stiff arm
technique
him.
and getting the man on the ground.
You know, I think a big part
Hagen,
of
you
this
having a little
isn't
shitty
necessarily
game. I mean, you
scoring a
got touched,
touchdown
I
on that
guess.
play, but you're just trying
Get a
to
curl
your
right there.
offensive
You go
line
up.
in the rhythm of the game. Let those big
If
fellas
that middle
get
linebacker
better.
doesn't jump to the left from throwing that curl,
On 3rd down, going up top.
he jumped to the
That
left.
pass not Moses. He got
They're
drilled
going for it.
trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Thanks for catching it.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoots out of bounds.
Bro, y'all pressing? I'm throwing a
moving
fade.
quickly, going to work again on 1st down.
Who is this? You take him somewhere else. Jones, you give me a post. And Hagen, give me a
Quarterback changing the
fade.
plays at the line.
You give me a slant. Like that.
Going up top on 1st down.
That's it.
And as he throws, hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Give to the back.
Hey, how you get manhandled by Vanderbilt?
And listen, the offense has
Play
had
this
their
deep
way,
post
and
corner. I
they've
never
had
throw
so
this.
much success and
This
so
looks
much
kind of
production.
stupid, but I'm going to see if we
Listen,
can get open.
At least the defense got
Block it
around.
up, block
You know,
it up.
maybe this
He's
gives you
open.
some-
A shot toward the end zone.
Don't drop it.
And it's caught.
Nice.
Touchdown LSU.
Cool
Lining up
route.
to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium.
The give to the tailback.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome.
That dude better not get 100 yards or someone's getting cut.
Far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Off play action. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, catch that.
Hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, I thought you got that.
Complete on the crosser. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Finley. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Unloads to the wide.
Stop overrunning it.
It's complete. Oh, look out. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown door.
Bro, you be having shit covered and you just overrun
This guy
it.
is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off at defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU
Jones, you ain't gave me nothing today.
Here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Let's try,
We've reached the 2-minute
blitz.
warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to
Outside.
feel good about going into halftime. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Get him, LaRue.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Nice.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Bring us to the right side, and we got a touchdown.
Run it away on 4th down.
On a short kick. Bring it right. Right
He
there.
gets a block.
Ah!
And the returner goes down.
Come on, man. Oh, go if y'all want.
Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. He's off to the races. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Let's watch that post corner. And let's get let's watch the post corner, watch the post.
Wants to throw on first down.
Fuck it, he out there somewhere.
Unleashes one deep.
Get big.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. It's
That's
gone.
ball.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense been
No, I'm trying to throw that
juggernaut,
fade.
and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
I pushed that shit a long time ago. Give me that.
Can't make the grab as he was
Come
looking for
on.
his man right at the goal line.
That was
And
nice.
the defense stopped them again on
Fade on the other
second and
side.
goal. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he'll let it fly.
Oh.
And good coverage.
They don't have one hands on this game?
That shot to the end zone. And here they
I haven't
come
seen
to
anybody
another
one hand
shot
nothing on this
third
game.
and goal from the 3. The aerial assault continues. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
Come
Now
on,
setting up
man.
a big decision here on fourth down.
He was fighting and driving and pushing, but he is stopped short of the end zone on fourth and goal. He'll put it down at the 2. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The throw. Oh,
Nice breakup.
I
think that's my freshman.
Right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
They'll go to the ground.
Come on, y'all get us. Come on, what are y'all doing, bro? Where's my safe?
The 40. He's at the 20.
This nigga got 200 yards, bro. 2 fucking yard runs for fucking over 80.
My goodness, you're backed up, just trying to give yourself some space on offense. Forget that. I'm taking this thing 98 yards to the house. You know what's nice? To almost break the 100-yard rushing mark in one play.
Yeah, he did it twice.
On the board, now about to kick
And he
it
celebrated.
away,
We about to run a
the
score from
defense can
y'all.
keep them
Block
from
it up.
answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
And you gonna press?
LSU will
Okay.
dive into the playbook here
Like
on
it.
offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right
He's being
out of the
aggressive
gate.
right now.
For
Fuck you mean.
first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown.
Remember he was over there celebrating, right?
This is a
Hayden
situation
fade.
where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the
Jones, I
momentum,
can't have
so
y'all
don't
both running
do anything
fade.
stupid here.
Post. Go that way.
He's
Oh, that's
gonna
gone.
pass.
He's even. He's leaving. He's even. He's leaving.
Right side.
Fuck.
And if
Hey, Hagen, you didn't really. I didn't even got the burners like that.
Disastrous. A defender was right there. Quarterback
Keenan, Jones, Frill. Give me a slam.
On second down, he'll try to
Okay.
make the connection. Complete in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Tigers are in the hurry up. He wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on first down.
I had him. Not as a
Pass
kid.
is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This QB has had
Go
a
vert.
lot of success all day long.
Pressing right.
Throwing
No, he's
so many
looks like cover
touchdowns.
2.
Looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go.
Throws toward the end zone.
I thought that was a fucking ref.
There's a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and
God.
that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
come
19.
press.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got his man.
Too much air on that.
One well covered, just a short game there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route.
Keenan, go get you a fade.
Space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little
Jones.
hole. Look at that QB.
Yeah,
Y'all get on
for
the
real.
same page. You could tell they
Oh,
were.
for real, you give me a fucking what's the shit called? Wheel. Yeah, wheel off that.
He wants to pass it on second down.
Oh, come on.
Slides away. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play.
Hey, good shit. Avoiding that
Trying
sack.
to pick up a first down.
Give me a curl. Give me a curl. Straight up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
No, fuck these guys.
That is
man.
a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score.
Why is this game close now?
Touchdown, Commodores. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly
Melting down.
what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he's coming out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage
Good ball.
of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10.
Block.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On second down, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose. Finds a man by himself. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Pull down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns if you're going to get back in.
Bro, blitz to the side with a running, bro.
Right,
got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Good break.
Incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out as it
fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy. Seeing
Come on,
the
bro. Y'all got to
football,
block.
on it, making the interception. Play for this defense.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tagged.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it.
Get out the way.
And wings it incomplete.
Should have threw that damn
miscommunication there between
corner.
the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. LSU quick to the line. He's going to pass on second down.
Good catch.
Touchdown,
I saw you. Good ball. Good ball.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them?
There we go. We got that.
Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He'll do it himself. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Come on, man.
Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face
Boy,
full
shook
of
the
that
hell
as
out
he
of me.
gets it up to the 34. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll give it to the back.
Come on, bro. Don't run through the
He
guy.
had all kinds signs of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, I didn't get that.
His man downfield. And he's brought down after a...
Nice pass.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
I'm trying to pick that.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Bringing it back.
Let's go.
40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Tigers. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still so
Good hit stick. Drop the ball. You're a quarterback.
They gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Finley. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. The quick out.
When you play zone, fucking computer just picks it apart every time.
To give him a 1st down. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. Quick handoff.
Nice, Barnes.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make
Nice, Barnes.
Force the 4th down.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. The 1st down for the offense. Here's the give off the left side. Puts him in the spin cycle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what...
Good game, man. Let's go ahead and get you out of there. Casey.
Second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Might as well give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw.
Hold on to the fucking ball,
man. A lot
man.
of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give on the inside. And he's knocked down, but not before.
Ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock.
Touchdown LSU! And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Big play out of the
Dude, I need more sacks, man.
And here they come again. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
The roof,
Under
nice.
pressure, and down he goes at the 33. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And it
Good
just
break on the ball.
through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
It's a nice adjustment.
Right, I think there's going to be a pick right here.
In the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Fouls
stiff arm.
Defense. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. LSU right back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. With jet sweep pass. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. He'll try to tack on one more.
Got recruits in the building today. Hopefully they make the right decision.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I want another pick, too. See if we can score again.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. And the defense. For a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But
continues to fight.
Bruh, come on. I'm stripping.
Kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot.
Give me that. Play your dumb ass.
It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. But see
Yeah, it
what
was
they
cool when
have
y'all
done.
was celebrating,
This drive
right?
starts from the 29-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
That turbo boost. Ha!
Sweet cut there.
Ha!
Oh, look out, there he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because
Yeah,
of the
remember when y'all was
timing, he was
celebrating?
able to outflank the defense. That
Yeah,
puts him out in space where he's
thought
able
so.
to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
With the catch, it's Jones. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the right.
There you go.
Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Y'all should just take a knee. This
And
was
he'll
done.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hell, Mary, you know what y'all even? Let's go for it.
One more play to pad the stats.
Underneath everybody.
They'll throw it on first down. He wants a big play here late.
Freshman.
Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Looking for more room. Ball is loose. Scoops it up, still alive.
I was trying to pitch it.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much.
Steven set up some numbers today.
You got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.